I'm not sure, but I think I may have missed a turn. Alright guys, so we're back at it again today. My teammate Blizz had to come wake me up this morning. Somehow I slept through my alarm, which doesn't make sense because it doesn't stop ringing. So obviously I had to shut it off, and I do not remember doing that at all. Seems like we're all kind of struggling this morning. Thankfully today is our last long hike day for the next couple days. Hopefully find some rest. But yeah, we're going to the town of Oya today, which is about 10 or 11 miles from here. Supposedly after we get out of this town of Agora, apparently there's not really a whole lot for a really long stretch. So yeah, gotta make sure that you're hydrated, because there's not really a lot of places to get water or food. Super thankful for the information that you get ahead of time, so that way you can prepare. It's supposed to be a really hot day today, so we definitely want to make sure we're preparing and mitigating and taking care of ourselves, because yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a rough day. Even yesterday we only hiked 3 miles, but it was hot, and I think we all are starting to feel the effects of waking up and doing this every day. Our bodies are definitely not used to doing this type of stuff, and so yeah, I think it's shocking our system a little bit to continue doing this. And you're not getting adequate rest and sleep. You're not necessarily eating the most nutritious food because you're just trying to supplement and replace calories, and everything sounds good and tastes good. I think our bodies are kind of just in a shock right now. Definitely having to continue to endure and press in and fight through some of the mental and physical hurdles. But yeah, it's a good day. Started off with prayer and just trusting the Lord to give us rest and strength, and continue to provide opportunities for us to step in and lead people in the love of the Lord, and have opportunities to share the gospel. Seems like every day the Camino provides not only physical resources, mental resources, but it also tends to provide the people as well. Seems like there's always somebody to meet and somebody to love on and share that needs to hear the gospel. That's one of the things that definitely gets me up and is able to motivate me whenever I'm feeling discouraged or feeling tired. It can give you that extra boost of energy when you have those moments. The Lord will provide it exactly when I need it. Oh, this is a gorgeous morning hike. Walking along the coastline, absolutely beautiful. This is definitely much more my speed of hiking. It may be more primitive and less access to food options and water and all that, but just the peace of being able to experience God in nature, away from the hustle and bustle, and yeah, just feels like I'm able to hear him a lot easier without all the distractions and noise. Don't get me wrong, it's been great going through all the cities, getting to meet people and visit cool restaurants and all those things, but out here, it's just like so much more raw and just stripped back to where it just feels like it's just me and God out here. And you need those moments. Even Jesus, all throughout the Bible, it talks about how Jesus would slip away to go find solitude, to pray, and just be able to spend time with his Father. If Jesus did it, it must have been pretty important. So how much more do we need to do it as well, you know? And I don't think we do it often enough. Jesus would often withdraw. Maybe that's a little encouragement, a little challenge for us is how often do we withdraw to these quiet places and just spend time with God, whether it is in nature or in a prayer closet, but just finding that time for solitude, stillness, and just sitting in the presence of God. It's so easy to be distracted and busy and in a rush, especially in our Western culture, our American culture. It can be hard to see and sense God's presence because we're not slowing down long enough to listen and hear him and see him all around us. But he's there. We just have to be willing to seek, and we have to be willing to slow down and be intentional with our time in seeking him. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of walking by myself again. Seems like I'm getting into a rhythm where most mornings, even though I'm kind of rushing and it's been a little bit frustrating to not wake up first thing and be able to spend time reading my Bible like I wish I could. Being able to spend the first part of my morning just in prayer, walking alone with God, has definitely been necessary. That's what I'm going to do for the next little bit of time. While I'm walking on this beautiful trail, I'm just going to connect with God and maybe listen to some worship music, pray, and just soak it all in. Even though I know I'm on a mission trip, I don't want to pretend like I'm not getting to do really cool things that most people don't have the opportunity to do. And so I want to have a heart of gratitude, a heart of humility, not take for granted this opportunity that the Lord has given me and people have funded me to be able to do. One of the things that can sometimes be hard for me is, you know, I believe God calls me to do these types of things and use it as a platform to share the gospel and the love of Jesus with people, and he's obviously doing that through me on this journey. But sometimes I can get in my head and I can discredit God's favor and blessing with allowing me to come to places like this and feel like, you know, who am I? Like, I don't feel worthy to be in this place. Are other people going to be jealous? And just feeling like I don't deserve this, or, you know, that people are going to think it's just a vacation and I'm not doing any mission work. And I know that's seeds of doubt and lies from the enemy. I've heard these things before. Yeah, it can be really difficult when I know my heart and I know God's heart in the matter. And yeah, the enemy just likes to come in and twist things and rob us from joy and purpose, whether that be things that I'm allowing myself to speak over myself, or whether it be things that other people speak over me. It can make it difficult at times to be free to just do this and not feel guilty, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I know that's not what God wants for me. He wants me to enjoy life. He wants me to enjoy following him and being on mission. And yes, suffering will come. There's hardships. Even on this, there's lots of sacrifices and hardships. And yeah, I'm showing a lot of the highlights, but there's a lot of things that are difficult, like the lack of sleep, the lack of adequate food, trying to find a place to sleep each night, mental and spiritual toll that comes from evangelizing all day, having to make decisions with my team and having to reconcile and deal with conflict. Yeah, there's a lot of suffering. So it's not all just, one big highlight reel. But yeah, sometimes I can feel like I'll get in my head about it and feel guilty. How is that going to be perceived by people? I know I need to just trust God. In some ways, I'm not giving him enough credit and glory and honor and praise whenever I discount the things that he's allowing me to do. Choosing not to embrace it, I feel like it's like not accepting the gift that God is clearly wanting to give me. I struggle with receiving gifts already. It's definitely not my love language. Maybe that's why. I struggle with allowing myself to just be happy and not feel guilty for doing things like this. We're working it out. It's a part of my journey and a part of the things that, I continue to talk to God about and just allow him to renew my mind and continue to sanctify me and heal me. It's all a journey. But yeah, I'm going to speak to him about it. Alright, I know I killed a lot of time doing that, but definitely worth it. That view is incredible. Alright, I got some ground to cover now, because I am way behind schedule, and we got somebody we got to meet today. I am on this tiny little overgrown footpath. I'm not sure, but I think I may have missed a turn. So yeah, I can see on the map where I need to go. I'm hoping this path will allow me to intersect and meet with it, but yeah, it's a little bit sketch because of how overgrown it is, and I don't know if anyone else is taking this path or not. It doesn't look like it's been taken in a while. I'm just gonna keep following this trail, and hopefully it gets me back on a main path soon, because I don't necessarily love going through this tall grass. It's just easy to get lost. So Lord guide me. Oh, praise God. I think I'm getting a little bit more on a established trail. Realizing the trail gets a little bit away from the coastline, and I missed my turn somewhere because I was running, and yeah, now I gotta re-find it. I gotta go up this hill. Hopefully I can cut through all this vegetation somehow, or maybe not. Doesn't seem like there's any way through. So I may actually be taking that trail instead. Okay, so I'm seeing if I follow this trail, there's supposed to be like a cut through that will get me back on the main trail. I was looking on satellite images, and there seems to be a cut through trail if I just follow this trail for like maybe 1/10 of a mile to 1/4 mile, somewhere around there. So that's what I'm gonna do, and praying that what I'm seeing on the satellite images is actually still a trail. Lord, I really need you. Sometimes the things I get myself into, you'd think I'd know better as a backpacking guide, but Even we make mistakes. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to cut up through here. And that should get me where I need to go. Doing a lot of uphill though. My calves are not loving that. They were already sore this morning. I wonder if the rest of the group's having to do this much uphill on the normal trail. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, there it is. Oh, the road. The road. Oh, I've never been so happy to see asphalt before. That was so much uphill. And yeah, this is all flat. What the heck? Well, that was a fun little side quest. But now I gotta find the group. Looks like we just stay on this road for quite a while. Several miles of just this. So, shouldn't get lost again. I found Drake and Jessica.
I was like, this is the black thing. It's not like...
Zachary.
There you
Hello.
are. You just sneak up on me.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I may have forged my own path for a little while there, and
Yep. That does not surprise me in the least.
this trail run's kicking my butt today. I don't know if I'm just not hydrated enough or what. My legs are definitely tight. My calf muscles are screaming with every step. So yeah, I probably do need to hydrate. But I think I'm getting closer to catching up with Abisha and Blizz and Anna. We're supposed to be meeting up with John. John left a couple of days ago and is continuing on his journey. The group was definitely sad about that, but John's been messaging with me that he was gonna meet back up with us. Wow, this is gorgeous. Made it up to the girls. We're pressing on. This is a really cool overlook. Also, John, the impulse to push that bike was very strong, but I didn't. Woo! We have a friend here.
Oh my goodness! John?
Just chopped liver.
I'm just slow.
Go, Blizz, go.
She must have wanted to say, is that John? I said, no, he was not right. But at least
He's changed his tone.
We found John. He was just coming to say hey. Now he's saying bye.
Oh my word.
His taxi's just on the other side. Helicopter. Oh, he said, heck no.
I think that the dog from shore is easy.
I'll go in and get it. I'll get your ball. Where'd you see that?
Wow, that is a gorgeous view. We're about 8 miles in, 8.5 miles in, so maybe like 1.5 to 2 miles left till our albergue. Making good time. Essentially, me and the girls did 7 miles in like 2 hours, give or take. Definitely seems like we're getting faster. It definitely seems like it's getting easier and easier. Now, if we were to have to do another 15-20 mile day, I really do think that we could do it. It would still be difficult, but yeah, definitely feels like the hiking is getting easier and easier every day. Now, 10 miles feels like nothing. I will say, we are definitely ready to get there and get some food, because we didn't have breakfast this morning. Hopefully we can find something. Spain is a whole different animal because they all sleep in, and so restaurants aren't open early in the mornings, which makes it difficult whenever you're trying to get out before the sun and you're trying to hike early in the morning and you're needing calories. So we may end up just having to like buy meals, buy our breakfast the day before. I don't know, we'll figure it out. They have a buffet. They have a buffet. They have a buffet.
Yeah. Yes.
They have a buffet.
Hooray.
Drink. They have a buffet. Oh, it's a buffet.
So much sweet potato.
Oh, I will take your
Give
sweet
him to
potato.
Anna.
Do you want sweet potato?
I love sweet
Oh,
potato.
good. I'm glad.
John does and he hates it. His whole meal is ruined now.
This is crazy, guys. Is this not everything you ever wanted and more?
Yes.
They sneak up behind you. They don't even say anything. I'm like, I know you have words somewhere in there. They have bells now. They'll ring the bell.
They'll ring their bells.
We thought it was a bird.
Sometimes.
Like, ding, ding. Well, once we crossed over the border.
Some of them like ring their bell really arrogantly though.
Yeah,
like
like an annoying.
like one ding,
ring,
like ding.
yeah.
Right.
Is it
Like,
really
give me a ding dong. Don't just give me,
Give me a ding dong.
Ding dong.
Don't leave
Ding.
the dong.
give me a happy ding.
Alright. That was one of the best lunches I've had since being on the Camino. I'm feeling fat and sassy. But me and Drake have been talking about a buffet for the past several days.
Praise.
And we finally came to a buffet. So I sent a message to Drake. I was like, Drake, you must get here. They have a buffet.
And I ran. My last mile.
Oh, it was a very glorious meal.
Look at this. You gotta be kidding.
That's a bed. Our own beds. Oh.
Oh my gosh, this
First
one
time.
still has his tentacles.
Have an octopus. It's actually pretty good if you can get past the little suction cups.